Yo, what's going on, people? Back again with another market review. As always, here to have a look at the coins. I've chosen by you guys, so let's close the window so it's not noisy. Yeah, gonna have a look at the coins chosen by you guys, but not as always. So today, just gonna make it a short one. Just gonna have a quick look at Bitcoin and the altcoins market cap in general. So before we get started, disclaimers and all of that. As you know, as we always say, all information in these reviews is for educational purposes only, not to be taken as financial advice. All of that, all of that. So let's get that out of the way. Kick off with BTC. So we've got a weekly chart here. Last week we're looking at the lows being swept on this candle here, and we've marked out our 2 weekly order blocks where we basically, look for price movement, price reaction, price being drawn to. So as you can see, price was drawn to the downside. Very nice illustration of nice clean price movement here. Let's zoom in. So we marked out this level 8501. Zoom in on a daily and see what we were talking about. So where were we last week? It was 26. So at the time of recording, I believe as price was somewhere around here. We hadn't run these lows yet. Price was somewhere around here. We talked about potentially the possibility of running these lows, going down into the order block before any price movement up or any continued price movement down. So as you can see, it's pretty much what happened. This 8,500 nice clean level. Just looking at the way price reacted here, you can see long wicky candles, no closes above this level, very clean. Close here and open here, both respecting that level, and nice doji in between to kind of give confirmation. So, I mean, pretty nice clean price action. We'd also talked about getting in on these two daily order blocks, refining down the level. So, all in all, pretty much just goes to show you don't need none of these indicators and all these things. All these people that are showing you these fancy charts, 20 lines of support, 20 of resistance, chatting shit, this, that, the other is going here, is going there. They're just putting all these lines so they can cover themselves. You get what I mean? They don't really know what they're doing. They don't know what they're looking at. I know because I've been that guy. So, what I'm trying to say to you is you can put two lines on a chart and trade in between it and be profitable just doing that and that alone. You don't need all these indicators. You don't need 20 lines. You don't need all these bots and all these algorithms and anything, any of that. Right, so where are we now? Where are we going? Fully anticipate price to take a leg back up. We had a big downtrend here in terms of $1,500 move. Not really had anything on the upside to kind of take that back out. So probably minimum see a return back up to 9,600 levels. Let's mark that out. So we have got a framework. There we go. So what you want to see all this inefficiency filled in. You can pretty much see to this level here. So I'm going to show you, refine it down a little bit just to say why this may be a level of confluence. Yeah, so there you go. So it's a crappy fib, wasn't it? There we go. So pretty much taking the fib higher the range to the lower the range, or what we perceive. Price does retrace back up. Potentially is an area we're looking for. Potential resistance or take profit area. On the downside, not really feeling too bullish at the moment. Stops were taken here. Only thing we might anticipate is one further stop run here. Maybe take out any stops. But I actually probably feel that the better thing you'd be looking out on is, a nice structure here. So talked about these W's before. You guys, you're not noobs, but you're new to this. You don't know what you're looking for. This is what you're looking for. Something like that. Be perfect if this low. I'll get rid of this because I'm distracting you too much. Be perfect. Order block here. Boom. Redipped into that. Open here. 8,700. 8,700 is your entry. Your stop is 8,400 or below these lows. You're looking to take. I'm just going to show you a risk reward here. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I see a lot of guys on Twitter going on there just chatting shit, man. Chatting macro, as we say. Right, so There you go, man. What's the risk to reward? So that's a 3.2 risk to reward. Easy trade in the making. Really easy setup. We're not taking anyone. No, don't take this trade. So before anyone says it, yeah, I took this trade. What Bro Digi said on his review channel. I'm just trying to say how easy it is for you to formulate a trade based on a premise of marking out levels, being patient, waiting for structure, and then entering based on a suitable risk to reward ratio. I know there'll be guys out there who long in, margin called, 100x, whatever. And they were right all along. The 8,500 level might have been right, but they're too keen to get involved just to trade, just to show that they're involved, and they'll basically get stopped out 4 times out of 5 before they actually get in a winning trade. It's a lot easier for you to trade 2-3 times a month, even less if possible, and just have very, very, very good setups. I'm going to compare it to like when you first start going out and you're young. When you're going out to nightclubs and you want a girl, you'll pretty much take anything. As you get a little bit older, you know what you like, you cherry pick. So, if you kind of like got to the stage in the night, girls like a 4 out of 10, you're like, nah, allow it, man. I'll wait till next week. I know something better is going to come along. Same thing with trading. Just wait, make it in your favor, get what you want. So that's Bitcoin. I'm trying to keep this video short, under 10 minutes. So moving on to the altcoins. I'm not going to cover any altcoins today. Just find it a bit difficult based on the coins you guys keep throwing out. I can't do the same coins week in, week out, guys. So, throw up some variation. If you're not going to do it, I'm just going to review coins that I like. Tough. So looking at the altcoin market cap, been a long time since I looked at this thing, going back to 2017, and this is where we were. Just a quick look at this chart. Had a recovery in the altcoin market, kind of came up to previous resistance or support that turned into resistance here, going all the way back to last summer. Fully anticipate. You can see a big increase in volume here, really ramped up this last couple of weeks. Kind of high was put in on the 10th of February. Doesn't really look like that was kind of sold out, so I still think a lot of that money's in there or sloshing around. This resistance here, I'm going to zoom in. This resistance here is an area to look for, turning in support. What is that? 85 billion? I don't even know. 850. Correct me if I'm wrong. And yeah, altcoin market cap, nice little order block retrace here. So order block here. Boom. Guys can't see it. Let me zoom it out for you. So you're looking for open to the wick. There you go. So let's say you had alts, just sold them out here. Waited for a retrace. While we're on this topic, speaking to someone yesterday about this, stuff ain't going anywhere, right? I've been here for 7 years now. 7 fucking years of my life. I've sat around looking at these charts on these altcoins and shit like that. What I'm saying to you guys, there's plenty of time for this. Right now you think, oh, I'm late, I need to make money. You don't need to do shit. You need to do is start learning. Start getting good at this. Stop throwing your money away. Stop doing stuff you're not good at. If you're not good at it, go and learn something else. I see too many people losing money in trading. I'm just like, well, if you shit at something, just stop, man. Take some time out. See what you're doing wrong. You hear a lot of people talk about 1% risk in crypto when they're trading. The reason they say that, you've got to be pretty fucking shit to lose 100 trades in a row, and lose your account. And even if you are that shit, at 50 losing trades, you're going to ask yourself, the hell am I doing wrong here? Why am I losing so much? I'm not going to throw it all away, so stop throwing your money away, guys. See too many guys affected from very small price movements, because I know why they're affected, because they're losing the money on leverage. So stop doing it. If you aren't good enough to trade on leverage and you lose money, stop doing it. Otherwise, just gambling in a casino. Better off taking that money and going Vegas and actually having some fun with it, rather than putting it on a derivatives exchange and gambling it away. Anyway, I'm getting off on a rant here. Altcoin market's looking nice. Like I said, retracement to this level here. Keep your eyes on it. Sometimes in a big boom era, we don't get to those levels, but what are we there? So not came far off. a little bit of a bounce, but no rush again, guys. Final point I want to talk about coronavirus and the impact it may have. Don't be a dick, guys, and say Bitcoin solves this and all this kind of shit. If turns into something really deep, turns into an epidemic, a pandemic, I don't know which one's bigger, hit me up in the comments. Could be unprecedented, guys. I mean, who's going to cash out the money from your exchange and send it as a withdrawal if there's no one working at the exchange because then you've been sent home? Who's going to, who's going to be the cashier at the gas station to pay and put your gas in? Petrol here, I don't know why the fuck am I saying gas? Who's going to be the guy at the petrol station waiting to take your money when you want to put your petrol in? So just be careful out there, guys. This could have big impact on crypto, could have big impact on society at large. So, don't think that Bitcoin is immune to this because it's a P2P payment system. You still need people to deal with every element of this. So, anyway, I've had a bit of a rant today. Wanted to keep it short, guys. Thanks everyone for watching, as always. If you guys liked it, hit the like and subscribe button. Notice the views have gone down the last couple of weeks, and I think that's probably reflected in the downtrend in price. In fact, it pretty much is. So 2 weeks ago was our peak episode. 3 weeks ago, gone down slowly since then, and last week had a real dip in views. So you're this guy, this red candle. Stop crying about coins and whatever. Watch my show. Learn how to kind of become a basic trader and look at levels. And yeah, any questions, as always, hit me up in the comments below. We'll see you next week. Thanks a lot for watching.